like, for God's sakes, if I pay ChatGPT $20 a month and I can cancel it month to month, I certainly am not going to pay 3 years worth of contract fees for a payroll software. And there's absolutely shed tons of options out there at the moment. It's something that has clearly kicked up a bit of controversy amongst industry participants, accountants and vendors alike, is the 36-month contract. How can you make a 3-year commitment now when you couldn't have predicted 12 months ago or 24 months ago what impact AI would have had on some of the technologies that you engage and use with today? And I get that vendors want the security, but this really isn't the early 2010s, definitely not the 90s anyway. I think back to the inception of Bankable, which I think was super interesting. They back then had managed to secure 10-year contracts, which I think is no mean feat, but it was a very different landscape. The termination clauses were pretty much 12 months worth of fees, in some cases 18 months worth of fees. It's quite interesting to see this in the accounting sense, and especially in softwares that are payroll orientated. It's such a steep exit ramp, and it's not the customer first approach that you'd expect in a SaaS business where subscription models really should be like month to month. I don't know whether it's just a complete rant that I think is super justified. Dave Selleck, Johnny Gaunt, Alistair Barlow, a few of the people have waded in on it, and they're really talking about the fact that businesses deserve better terms, freedom, and not some sort of golden handcuffs arrangement, which, believe me, having been subject to that in banking infrastructure with a lot of different banking tags, I am so in favor of change.